Alright guys, what we're doing today is I'm going to try something a little bit different as far as cooking. I'm a Mississippi boy. We're going to try this out. We're going to cook ribs first of all, boneless ribs. And it usually turns out pretty well for me. First of all, I'm going to get the marinade ready. And then we'll go from yonder. So, what we have here is brown sugar. Makes it great. Makes a great taste. Salt. You always gotta have salt unless you're older. Man, I want to put the salt. I don't know. Tony's. Always gotta have the Tony's. It don't matter if you're old or not. You know, I ain't trying to downgrade old people or nothing, but you gotta have the Tony's. You got to have the lemon pepper. Most definitely. That is a must. Pepper. Pepper is a must in this situation. Italian dressing makes the meat tender. It's a great thing to have. Now I know I talk slow, but I can promise you I can cook well. And that's the truth. So what you do, you start off with the brown sugar. And it don't hurt to put a lot of that in there because it makes it very, very sweet. You go with the Tony's next. Just depending on how spicy you want your ribs. Now this is just the marinade now. We're coming back with a little bit of salt. Not much because you got Tony's in there and Tony's got salt all over it. So, you know. The lemon pepper, we can go easy on it. Then we're coming in with what means the most. The Italian dressing. Because this is what's going to make it tender as it gets. Let's mix all this stuff together and we'll go from there. I'm just a dumb old country boy, but I do know how to cook. Oh, and I almost forgot my number one ingredient. You gotta add a tablespoon of sriracha sauce to it. Just for a little bit of kick. Now we put the ribs in. We let them marinate for about probably 2 hours. But we'll go through this process. You always gotta poke holes in there so it'll soak up the marinade. Always. And by the way, no, I'm just as nice a guy as you'll ever meet in your life. Just because I got a knife, I'm just poking holes so the marinade that I just made will soak up in them. Alright, I'll be back with you in about 2 hours after they marinated. Thank y'all for watching. Alright fellas, part 3 right here. We've got our meal made. It's ready to go on the electric grill over here. inside, it's gonna be great. I'm telling you. Whenever I speak, I usually tell the truth. No, when I speak, I do tell the truth. But here our meal is. Fixing to go on. And we'll get back with you whenever it gets finished here in about an hour. Alright guys, coming back from Mississippi here. We finally finished ribs and they are falling apart. And you know, if you like my recipe or whatever, I'd appreciate you liking it or whatnot. But that's my girlfriend, by the way. But that's some good stuff right there. There's no doubt about it. My marinade is probably the best of the best of the best that you can get. Probably gonna bottle it up and sell it. So just give me a shot. I'm just from Summerall, Mississippi. Y'all give me a couple likes. Appreciate it.